Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Blind with me, Yolanda. On today's episode, we are going to make a very beautiful Roman dish that dates back to quite a few, many years ago, around the 1800s. It is a stuffed chicken and veal cutlet with prosciutto and sage, and they call it Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana, which basically translates to jump in your mouth. Now, I'm not sure why that is, but that is the name of the dish, Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana. So get into your kitchens, ignite your senses, and let's go make Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana. Before we get into the kitchen and cook our heart out, I'm going to ask all of you that are watching me from around the world to please show me your love. Please help me grow my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for any future videos. Please give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from and if you like my recipes. And most importantly of all, please share this video with all of your friends and family on all of your social media networks. Now, let's get into the kitchen and let's go make Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana. So what I have here already prepared is I have some prosciutto slices, I have my fresh sage leaves, I also have my veal cutlets and my chicken cutlets, and some salt and pepper. It's a very simple and easy recipe, so we're going to start putting these together now. So I'm going to grab one of my veal cutlets. Now I've folded these in half, so I'm going to open it up. And we're going to place it on our work surface. Okay, now we're going to season. So we're going to use salt. And go easy on the salt because the prosciutto is already salted, so you don't want overkill. Just a little bit just to season the meat. Okay, and a little bit of pepper. Okay, where is the meat? There it is. As you can see, I try to touch the edge of the meat to see where I'm at. Now, you want to grab a nice slice of prosciutto, one or two, depending how big your veal cutlet is. Gonna unravel it slowly. Okay, and we're basically going to fold it in half. So we're going to just on the edge here. You guys will have a better time doing this because you can see what you're doing. And then we'll grab another one. Same thing, fold it in half. And yep, about there. And don't worry, this is doesn't have to look perfect. We're going to grab some sage leaves. Two nice ones here. And we're just going to park that on top. Okay, we're good. Now you're going to fold it over. Okay, just like a little pocket. Try to get it as even as you can. Okay, well, it looks pretty good. Now you can either fold it over if you'd like, or you can roll it as well. It's totally up to you. I find just folding it is easier for me, so that's good for me. Now I'm looking for my toothpicks, and we're going to grab a toothpick and we're just going to poke it here in the center, not the center, the edge of the cutlet, and just secure it down so it doesn't open. And there you have it, ready to go. Now, this is a veal, and we will do one with chicken. So I believe this is my chicken over here. Yes, okay. So there's my chicken. Okay, we're going to season again, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. Okay, and then we're going to put our prosciutto down. Now, these chicken cutlets are a little smaller, so one slice of prosciutto will do. Okay, and a sage leaf. Oh, this is a baby one. Nice big one here. Put a little one there. See if I can find another. Not bad. Little one here. Where is it? There we go. And again, same procedure. You want to fold it in half. And don't worry if everything bends over. And we want one of our toothpicks. This might be a little more trickier. It's a little thicker, but we'll get it. There it goes. There you have it. There's another one done. Very easy. So you want to continue on for all of your veal cutlets and chicken cutlets, and we'll be back in a few minutes after I get all of these done. Alright guys, so all of our Salt-in-Bocca have been prepared and secured with the toothpick. And now what I'm going to start doing is I've got my frying pan here, my large skillet, and I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil warming up, and I have about 1 cup roughly of all-purpose flour in a bag. So what I'm going to start doing is flouring my Salt-in-Bocca. And this can get a little messy at times, but what you want to do is you just want to dredge them with a little bit of flour. Okay. And you want to shake off that excess flour, and you're going to start putting them in your skillet here to start browning. Okay guys, these are going, you can hear them sizzling away. So we're going to proceed to start flipping them over. They should be done on one side. There we go. You're looking for a nice golden sear. Okay, so they're all flipped. There we go. Now we're looking to sear the other side, and then these we can remove them and proceed with the other ones. Now these are my chicken ones, and in the tray I have my veal ones, so we'll do the veal with another round. Alright guys, these seem to be ready to go. So we're going to be pulling these out. Don't worry, they are not fully cooked, and that's fine because we're going to be cooking them in our little sauce after. Alright guys, all of our meat has been seared, so now I still have my pan on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 1 cup of white wine, and be careful when you do this. And what we are doing is I want to deglaze the pan, because it's got all those nice juices from the the meat. So we're going to just boil this off, let the wine evaporate, and I would say you want a reduction by half. Alright guys, so what I have here is my oven pan. So what we're going to do now, I've just lightly sprayed it with non-stick cooking spray, and we're going to start arranging our Salt-in-Bocca all in a row. Okay. And you can do this with tongs if you prefer. I just prefer to work with my hands. My hands are clean. So what I'm going to do is one side will have my veal and the other side will be my chicken ones. This way it'll be easy to decipher what is what. All right, and our last chicken is going in. There we go. Okay, now since I have extra space, I'm going to move one of these veal ones over there and space these guys out a little. Okay, got lots of room. And of course, all those beautiful juices that are in the plate, you want to put those in. Okay, you don't want to waste any of it, so just put it in on top. Okay guys, so remember the white wine reduction that we have? So we're going to pour that in. All right. So we've got that going. Alright guys, and then I'm going to just sprinkle just a little bit of oregano. Now if you guys don't like oregano, you could put whatever other herb or spice that you would like. You can use an Italian seasoning if you'd like, or if you don't prefer anything at all, you don't have to do this step. I like oregano. I love the smell of it, the taste of it, and it's got wonderful healing properties. So just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to add, I would say about 2 cups of chicken broth. Now I'm using a no salt added chicken broth, but you can go ahead and make your own homemade chicken and beef broth. There is actually a video on it, so you are more than welcome to make your own. And I'm sticking my fingers because I'm trying to see the level of the liquid. It's about 2 to 3 cups. You want it almost submerged, but not quite. Okay, that should do it. Okay, and finally, you want to drop in about 2 or 3 bay leaves, just randomly, and this will just give it extra flavor. Can't grab them. We're having technical difficulties here. Okay, we'll put one more for good measure. As always, I will leave the recipe in the description box for you, so not to worry. So there we go. We're going to cover this with foil, and then we will put it into the oven for 45 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right guys, our timer is going off, and we're going to pull out our Salt-in-Bocca here. Ooh, hot stuff. Okay. Nice. Okay, so halfway through the cooking, I pulled off the aluminum foil. Alexa, turn off timer. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see if, oh yeah, right through, perfect. All right, so we're just going to plate and we're going to give it a taste and see how they came out. So there you have it, folks. You have a beautiful plate here with your veal Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana and a chicken Salt-in-Bocca Alla Romana, and I've paired it up with some air-fried roasted bell peppers, which I've quickly sauteed with olive oil and garlic, and that is a perfect pairing to a beautiful dinner. So if you want to check that recipe out, that is also there for your viewing. And also, if you like this recipe, check out also the veal and chicken cutlets alla parmigiana, which is another great veal and chicken recipe. So I hope you get into your kitchens, and I hope you create this beautiful dish for your families. Get in the kitchen, get cooking, ignite your senses, be creative, and I'll see you next time on my next video. Take care.